What is up, people of YouTube? Welcome back to another one. I'm in Kremmling, Colorado for Kowtown Gravel. We are at elevation. It's like 7,000 plus feet. I'm riding the Cow course, 65 miles in total, 5,000 plus feet of climbing. Again, at elevation. Could be interesting. It is interesting. I'm just gonna, spoiler alert, it gets interesting. Appreciate you joining us. Here we go. There they go. Kowtown Gravel 2024. First time event for me. I think it's the second, maybe third time this event has occurred. It is a beautiful day in central Colorado. A little chilly this morning, 40s or so, but it's gonna be warm later. Just watched the bull course take off. That's the long. I'm doing the cow, which I think is 65, and that's going to be plenty, maybe too much. So, fitness is going to be hard to come by as usual for me today. It's going to be a long day. We'll see how it goes. Getting the old Dura going, getting her route loaded. We'll see how she goes. Still waiting on an update on the software, but running two computers, I'm going to compare the numbers that result. Also, I'm going to be honest, I don't trust it yet. And this is an event that I'd like to actually have the route for, so I'm going to run two computers. That's all I got to say about that. We are out here, kicking off Kowtown, 65-mile route. Look at that. Right out of town, right into it. Thank you. Boy, nothing else. It is a scenic start. I've been trying to nurse it a little here. If I remember right, Kremmling is like 7,000 something elevation, so, and there's 5,000, over 5,000 feet of climbing today. I can't remember how high we go, but it's high. And I have learned not to push it at elevation. For me, that's a death sentence on the day, so. Hey guys. So we've actually been in Colorado for a few days. Today is like the 6th of July or so. Came out. Had the 4th off, so came out west and been camping for a few days. A little bit of fishing. Have some family with us, so we've been doing some hiking. Woo! Come for Kowtown Gravel. Stay for this, man. Beautiful day in Colorado. Really nice area of the state, really. A little crowded over the 4th of July, as you might expect, but the weather is gorgeous. Can't get any better. So it's been a fun few days.
Morning, Brent.
Morning!
How you doing?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Good.
Morning, fellas. How are you?
Great.
Some guys from No Coast Gravel Syndicate there. Great YouTube channel. If you do not watch, I would highly recommend. I'll link their channel below. Some good folks. Spend a lot of time on a single speed at times too, so. So we had a bit of an interesting day yesterday. Car I'm traveling with. For once it wasn't the van breaking down. Alternator went out yesterday. We were in downtown Breckenridge on the 5th of July, which you might guess was pretty crazy. So did some scrambling, involved a lift ride, getting the van, getting parts from an AutoZone, back to Breck, getting the Honda, taking it back to the campsite, and replacing a alternator. So yesterday evening I was wrenching on a vehicle, watching YouTube, trying to figure out what we were doing. I am happy to say we were successful somehow. Maybe a little bit surprising, but we got her done. So it's a good testament to, you know, working through adversity and coming out the other side. I will say I feel like dog shit today, but what's new? That's not a surprise. Ooh. So this is a problem. Oh boy. What do I do here? Oh boy. I'm in trouble. Alright, so what we're seeing here, I can see daylight. Oh, fuck. Well, this is going to be an adventure.
I don't know how you even address that.
I don't think there is a... I put it down so that I can at least make it back, I think, but like literally, I noticed my seat angle was wrong, and I got off in it. I thought it was just a bracket.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, that is not ideal.
On those downhills?
Honestly, I don't know. I just noticed my seat angle was wrong, and I assumed the bracket came loose. And I was like, oh yeah, it's wiggly. And then I was like, oh, it's not wiggling up here. So I just put it down. I'm going to try and make it back. I put it down.
Just going back that way.
Yeah.
End of the road for back of the pack gravel
It
for
is.
today.
Today's adventure has turned into how can I get back to town now? Which
Wave goodbye to Rich.
oh boy.
That sucks.
Oh well.
Rich, I know it's a bad time, but smile. Joseph, turn around.
All right, thanks.
Oh boy.
I'll leave it at the...
Beautiful place to break down.
Yeah.
The top, but...
Yeah.
Oh boy, I really did her this time. I cracked my seat tube almost the entire way off. So, I kind of pounded it down a couple of inches below where it needs to be. But I'm not riding 50 miles more like that. It'll be interesting enough making it back like this. So I'm turning around, and this adventure has taken on a new aspect. Trying to get back to town with a broken seat post. So when I have it down, it feels pretty good, but I have a crack on this side. I could see in the seat post, and it was, if I would have wiggled it a little bit more, it would have broken clear off. I don't know if it was a great idea to pound that down because I may not get it back out, but I need to get back to town somehow. I'm going to do my best to do that on the bicycle. So, you know, this is where it'd be good to know how your GPS works a little better so you can like route back. Like, I want to go exactly the path I just took, I think. I don't really know how to do that. Maybe I can just follow my own breadcrumb. Because this is where I'm at. There's nothing. Still nothing. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. I don't see any freaking roads on this thing, but I need to get back to Kremmling, and I'm up there. Son of a nutcracker. Well, let's see how I figure this out. Okay, status update. That wasn't far enough down and it was still moving on me, so I pounded it down another inch or so. So we'll see. We have joined back with, I think there's a short route calf. It's like 30 some. So the good news is I should have people I could kind of, as long as I'm seeing bikes, I think I'm going the right way. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. This is good. Good fit. Well, it's kind of fun seeing all the riders. You guys okay?
Yeah. Kodak moment.
Ah, it is a Kodak moment. You're right. It is not great riding a seat 4 inches low. But it's a neat challenge. Man, this course is... The first 10 miles of this course are really unmatched, unrivaled for scenery. This is just beautiful landscape. I got plenty of time to enjoy it now. I'm committed to not being negative about this experience, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna enjoy myself. Cruise back to town, eat some pretzels. The adventure is taking a different form, but it's still a fun day. A beautiful day. In a beautiful place. Nice work, nice work. Well, it's going all right. The good news is I ran into a carbon repair guy. What are the odds of that? Anyway, he stopped as I was licking my wounds, and I actually had to pound it down further. It wasn't stable enough as it was, and he said, and it's his profession, 1.5 inches. You get 1.5 inches, 2 inches, you should be safe-ish. So, Cass, don't worry. we're good. I got this thing in there as safe as can be. We're getting down there now though. Like, I look like a clown riding this thing with so a lot of standing up. One positive, getting bombed the downhills. It's like having a dropper, unintended dropper. So the downhills are fun, but flat kind of sucks. The uphills I can make do, but not like 60 more miles do. It's such a beautiful day, and this is such a beautiful landscape that I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. That's what I'm here for, so I guess it's a success in the end. I am bummed to not see the rest of the course, given how pretty it is. I didn't even go up the big climb, up into the trees and stuff. So that would have been pretty sweet, but what are you gonna do, you know? I'm an idiot. We all know that, right? I'm sure this was my fault. I don't know what I did, but it's broken. Make the best of it, still have fun. There are some animals up there in that valley. I can't tell. There's no fence here and we're not open range, so I'm guessing those are wild beasts. Elk, maybe? I think we're looking at some wild beasts, folks. It might be shrubs. Shrubs? Yeah, I think they're shrubs. False alarm. False alarm, everybody. Those are just shrubs. Bear dog! Bear dog! I will say one thing. I'm getting my share of standing while climbing because this doesn't cut it. Yeah. We are back in town. That is the view from town, the back side of town. I think the finish is different from the start. So I'm gonna try and run down there, let them know I was scratching. So they're not waiting for me. I made it back to the finish, but not the way I wanted. But rode back. It's a pretty good old festival. There's a dude in the truck. I don't know where he's going. Anyway, looks like quite an enjoyable after party situation here. I'm gonna go back to the car, get changed. Yeah. Bit of a bummer, but that's okay. I still had a good time out there. I will certainly come back and give Kowtown Gravel another try. Hopefully with a functional seat post next year. Appreciate you joining us for this episode. Sorry you didn't get to see more of the Kowtown course. No Coast Gravel Syndicate is out there riding, so you may give his episode a view and see everything I missed out there. If you haven't done so already, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe to the channel and like and comment below, and we'll see you next time.
I've been in your waters.
See what a disaster this is. Oh, sure is not working out. Okay, that's what we're working with. Yeah, there's your problem. Ugh.